Everyone, welcome to another fantasy match preview. We are doing this for the RR versus DC game. The match will be happening at Guwahati, and keep in mind that there was a lot of dew there. But before I get to the venue conditions, something exclusive for you: 100% cashback on your first match pack purchase. The first bronze match pack that you purchase for $9, you'll get 100% cashback. So the price of this pack is $9. You'll get it for 4.5, plus you'll get the rest of the 4.5 also back. I'll tell you how. So like you can see on your screen, this match pack is for $9. When you click on the buy now button, you'll be able to buy this pack for $4.5, plus you'll get this 4.5 also back in your Rario wallet. Because this offer is valid for all new users, all you need to do is sign up with the link in the description and purchase this pack, and you will get 100% cashback on your first purchase. So don't miss out on this chance, especially because of the fact that leagues are pretty much empty currently on Rario, which means you have the exclusive chance to not only get guaranteed cashback on your first purchase but also guaranteed winnings. So 5,900 teams have only joined, and there are rewards to be won till 18,000 rank. So there's guaranteed 100% cashback, plus there's guaranteed winnings. So don't miss out on this chance. And on that positive note, let's look at the base team and venue conditions. So over to the venue conditions for this game. It was played at Guwahati, where we know there was a lot of dew that was present last time around. Spain had a very tough time in the first game here. Obviously just two matches here, but it's very important for you to keep in mind that because of that wet ball, spinners are going to have a tough time again, unless and until there is a throw of wickets like we saw to Ellis last time around. As far as the pitch is concerned, it was really good for batting, and we saw a lot of runs scored, and we saw exclusive and a chase which was almost tracked down by Dhruv Urel at the end. So will be interesting to see how it goes again tomorrow. And let's look at the base team now. So over to the base team for this game, and we'll start straight with the keeping section where Sanju Samson and Josh Butler. No doubt you'd want to pick both these players in this team. And before we get to the batting, ensure you smash the like button. In the batting section, David Warner, Shimron Hetmeyer, both have looked in decent touch in their last set of games, so you'll want to pick both. Prithvi Shaw has had his set of problems, I won't deny, but I think that he still should be able to do well on such a track. Hence, for now, he'll feature in this team for me. Riley Russo and Yashasvi Jaiswal would be other candidates to pick, but for now, let's look at the all-rounders and who are the guys you definitely want before we come back to this section. So Akshar Patel and Jason Holder can give you good value in both departments. Akshar Patel again might have difficulties with gripping the ball, and he'll also be matched up against a lot of left-handers. So there'll be Hetmeyer, there'll be Jaiswal, and there will be Devdutt Padikkal if he plays. So a lot of left-handers, and plus we have seen that hesitancy with using Akshar at points against lefties. So let's take a call on that closer to the game. For now, I'm keeping him in because he will also give you some batting value. Mitchell Marsh, obviously on this track you cannot miss out, even though his form has not been encouraging till now. In the bowling section, Trent Bolt and Rick Nokia. I think you want your internationals to be there in this team. Apart from that, your other choices here, Khalil, Kuldeep, Yuzvendra Chahal. Now with Chahal and Kuldeep, they're class operators, and we know that when it's their day, no one's going to stop them. Kuldeep will have a lot of left-handers to bowl to take the ball away, but do we know how much dew will be there? We do not know for now, and that's why it does make it risky for you to pick them in the base team. So for now, I'm not picking them, but I'm going for one extra batter in Yashasvi Jaiswal. His form up top has looked good, and I think he can deliver good value and good returns if he gets through Andrik Nokia's spell. So if you feel like Andrik Nokia will take him out, then you can just go for the extra death bowler. You know I'm more likely to do that. And then as far as captaincy and vice captaincy choices are concerned, this is the sort of game where either you opt for a death bowler who you think will take a lot of wickets, or you take someone like Jason Holder if you think he's gonna bowl at the death plus give you 20 odd runs. So for now, I'm going with Jason Holder as captaincy choice. He took 2 wickets on this ground in the last game too. And vice captaincy choice for now will be Sanju Samson. I think his attacking nature will be of good use, and the fact that you can hit a good amount of sixes against spin will work on this ground. Hence, for now, he's my vice captain in this team. And based on that, now let's look at the exchange 22 picks. Also, one more point to keep in mind, this might be the game where the death bowlers will decide it for you, the opening bowlers will decide it for you, because if there's a lot of dew, then spinners will have their set of troubles, but the other bowlers still stay in the game. So ensure that you keep that in mind while making your team. And now let's look at the other picks. So over to the exchange 22 picks for the Rajasthan versus Delhi game, and we start with the Rajasthan section of things. Here you can see you have Ashwin, you have Trent Bolt, but at 34 I think they are not that well priced, because even if they take 2 wickets the profit will just be minor. Jason Holder, if you're expecting 2 plus 20 runs, then he's worth picking, and I think if he's bowling first, then I think that is possible, so you can pick him in that scenario. You can consider to sell Chahal if you think there'll be a lot of dew. But apart from that, no other picks I would call. Riyan Parag at 22 can be a good choice if he's chasing and if you're expecting a big score. Same for Shimron Hetmaya. As far as the Delhi side of things is concerned, Prithvi Shaw at 36, I think you can try, because this pitch will be one of the better pitches that he will get to bat on. And apart from that, you have David Warner at 38. Those are the only 2 picks that I'll make from the Delhi side of things for now, as I'm not too certain about how the pitch will be. Will there be as much dew? Will they use the chemical or not? These all questions will have to be answered before you take final calls in your fantasy team. And based on that, ensure that you make good calls. All the app links are in the description. Don't forget to avail the Rario 100% cashback offer. It's valid only for today's day, so make best use of it. Have a great game, and I know all of you are waiting for the golden question of today. So I think the golden question for today should be, how many wickets do you think Kuldeep Yadav will take on this track? Because spinners will decide either the game goes this way or that way, so will be interesting to see how it goes for Kuldeep, Chahal, the likes. So the question for today, how many runs do you think Kuldeep Yadav will score? Ensure you smash the like button before you leave, and thank you so much for tuning in.